I literally look like I just woke up. Morning honeys, I'm actually at Shell Garage. I'm about to fill up, but there's a line here, so I thought I should actually pop in and say hello. Okay, I need to move forward. I'm on my way to studio. I'm recording my very first, not really my first, but with this agency, my first voiceover work. I told you guys that I scored a gig, so I've been auditioning. Well, not really that much, but like 3 auditions, and I think the 4th one I got the gig. And today we're recording for the first time, so I'm on my way there, and I just needed to fill up because wow, my car was on empty, which is quite a rare occasion, but who drives these days and who keeps up? I'll chat to you guys when I get there, and I'll tell you guys more details. Please don't judge my windscreen. It's been a minute since we've been to the car wash. I am here. Like, I'm showing you guys the parking lot because I don't know if I'll be able to film inside. But yeah, this is where we're at. Honeys, I'm outside the studio and I am a little bit nervous, not too much. I've just seen some ladies go in who are also doing this voiceover. Apparently there were 25 of us and they picked 4 of us. So I'm one of 4 who landed this role, and that's pretty amazing. So grateful for this opportunity. By the way, I'm actually having rooibos with honey. I don't really like sweet tea anymore, but I needed it for my voice to just be a lot smoother. Plus, I feel like I've been recovering a little bit from a flu-ish nyana. I don't know what it was, but this past weekend I felt like I was coming down with something, but I'm fine now. I just need my voice to sound like it. I don't want to talk too much. I'll talk after the recording because I feel like if I talk too much I might just waste my smooth voice. I need to save my smooth voice for the voiceover. So I'll see you guys. Hopefully I can record in studio. I've got 7 scripts, guys. So for the next 2 hours I am going to be working this voice, and hopefully I won't strain it too much, but I think it will be good practice to see how much talking can one do until this voice gives in. I'll check y'all inside. So I've just stepped into the studio and this is what it looks like. Well, this is like the outside of the studio. Let me show you guys what it looks like in here. It looks like this is where we'll actually be recording. Yay! The basics of the studio. We've got our headphones, we got the mic, and that's about it, really. And then we keep the door shut. Yeah. And these are meant to obviously absorb the sound and create better sound quality. That's our sound guy. What up, what up, what up? Someone's phone. Alrighty, all done in the studio. That was good. I thought I would be nervous and we'd have to start over and over and over like multiple times, but no, it wasn't that bad. Oh, I can go. I almost drove out of here without my seatbelt. Okay, I am out of here. I hate vlogging and driving, so I am gonna put my phone down and I'll chat to y'all when I get home. I hate car vlogs. I hate car vlogs, and I know why now. They just make me look weird. They're still me, but like, you know what I'm saying? They just look shady. What am I doing? Back home. I just parked. I hear my son was crying for me. He's going through a phase right now where he's super daddy obsessed, so I don't expect to be getting reports that he's crying for mommy, because all he ever calls out says first thing in the morning, last thing at night, daddy, 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 literally. And instead of calling people auntie, he makes the mistake of calling them daddy too. That's how obsessed he is. Anyway, look at this. She ain't even paying rent. I don't even know what she's doing here, but say hi to everybody. Everybody, hi. Hello honeys, what's happening? It is, what day is it today? Wednesday. I keep forgetting the days of the week because that's how busy things are getting. I just got off a call with my manufacturer just to check if everything is ready in terms of our actual mask, our serum in the mask, and that seems to be all good. Yay! We were having a bit of trouble with printing, guys. Can I show you guys a sneak peek? So yeah, this is literally what we are working off of. These are samples. Some are upside down, and then in there, as you can see, those were also some test samples. And woo, goodness, the print proof is just not what we want. The material is not what we want, so we're changing it, but it won't move our timelines out. From what I understand, we'll still be on track, but we'll see. Like, I don't want to put my hopes up at this point. I'm just like, I am still holding my breath. I still haven't put a date or a countdown timer to when we're launching, because I'm like, until I have it here with me on hand, it's not real to me yet. But yeah, so we're working on that and we're making progress. Basically always says mommy, baby, baby, mommy. And this was created, babe, do you know the guy's name? I got this as a, was it Mother's Day gift? I don't remember now. As a Mother's Day gift. And it was me, mommy, and this one. It was the two of us.
Ox liver.
Is it ox liver?
Yeah.
Looks good, guys. Some ox liver with fat. Eat, baby.
Yeah.
Did you notice we are matching?
Oh,
that's pretty sick. Matchy. Ah! Where is it?
They never put it on the.
Oh, they didn't put the logo on here. I'll leave the details. This is another black brand that we support on an annual basis. Well, I say we. My husband supports them by getting us merch. So Bulumko always works with an illustrator, and all of them have got different prints. I'm sure you guys have seen me wear some of them. I've also got a hoodie version of this. It looks like I'm wearing the same top sometimes, but it's not. Actually, it's different ones. It's just always gray, and it's got the red and black. They all usually got a very powerful message, all African inspired, all about Amandla, away to kind of prints. Something happened yesterday. I'm so excited. Yesterday we sent out our first emailer. I am so proud of Shaz. She's literally making the Yolz Beauty team look so good, honestly. She created this emailer over here, and I am just so impressed with her being new. And she said, you know what, I'm willing to get all the knowledge I need, get up to speed with things, and yeah, just work at creating Yolz Beauty to the way that you want it to be, Yolz. And that is literally what she's doing. Like, she's making me so proud. I've had a lot of close friends of mine go, girl, good work, and I'm like, it's not me. It's Shaz. So she's doing an amazing job. If you have not joined the Yolz Beauty squad, if you are not part of the first people who ever gained access to our exclusive squad, please just join. We now have over 2,000 squad members, which is amazing. So now we're just working on different campaigns, which I want to let you guys in on. I think that'll be a separate video. It'll be so helpful on the different things that I've experimented on. Did I not record a whole thing and then realize I was blurry the whole time? This is the side of content creation people don't get to see. So I wanted to have a chat with you. In fact, I wanted to sit down and put this up on a tripod. Then I had to escape easily and hide away. I wanted to talk about your personal brand, and this literally can be in the workplace, it can be as an influencer, it can be as a YouTuber, it can be as a startup business. From whatever phase of your life you are in, I want you to hone in on the fact that regardless of what other people are doing, you're actually not in competition with anyone. So last week we had a YouTube creators session on Google Hangout with a few creators, and in some of the discussions what came up was the whole small YouTuber, big YouTuber thing. And the biggest thing, and I kept quiet, actually I didn't even mention this there because I was like, I don't think it was valuable then, but now I do. On my own platform where it's recorded, I think it's valuable. I don't think the question is about being big or small. I think the question is more around the goals that you set for yourself, your channel, or your brand, or even in the workplace, your role in the workplace and how far you want to go. We're so quick to look at those around us and those external factors and allow them to influence our bigger picture, but the bigger picture actually is you. My goal on YouTube was never really to be the biggest YouTuber. My goal was to build a strong and credible brand, so much so that when I'm being discussed in boardrooms, What comes out is the trust element, the credibility element, the strength of my brand. Those are the words that I want them to use when they describe my brand. In fact, the key thing is empowerment, encouragement, and inspiration. Those are the things that I try and exhibit in every single video of mine, whether it's hair, whether it's makeup, whether it's a get ready with me, whatever it is. Those are the key themes I want to always send out in all my messaging. You need to sit with yourself and reevaluate where you stand with your own brand and whether or not those goals are being met by you. You're the only one accountable to that. And when those things are being met, trust me, you find yourself in a position where you are more comfortable with the numbers, whatever the numbers are, where it doesn't phase you whether or not you've got 100,000 followers or 1,000,000 followers. That doesn't phase you. What matters is whether or not you are working and walking towards the path you want to carve for yourself. And the goals need not be numbers driven. We are only numbers driven now because of likes and following seemingly being the big focus, when in actual fact the truth is, if you have credibility that precedes your reputation, you've already won. What are you trying to build? And working towards that is far more important than looking outside and seeing other people as competition. How far that reach goes and grows, that's on God. But my work here is to really set the goals that I set and work towards them one step at a time, one video at a time. When I look at Thandi and Vongai, I see two different brands. Yes, they might be in the same industry, but they've got two separate goals that set them apart, and that in itself is absolutely perfect because that is what they want. They're setting themselves apart, staying in their own lane and winning in the same breath, because technically if you find yourself in competition with everyone else, when will you get to win? When will you get to pat yourself in the back? Unless you actually have goals that you've set and you're working towards them that are measurable, you'll get to see how far you are from reaching those goals. And when you reach them, that's when you actually start seeing better progress. Progress is not 1,000 subscribers. Progress is when you're reaching your personal goal. Yes, in the long run, numbers do influence the check, but popularity doesn't always guarantee trust. In your endeavors, whatever they are, make sure that your goals are very, very clear and that they're outside of external forces. What matters the most is what's inside of you, because when you bring that out, you are able to then live and truly prosper in whatever it is that you want to achieve. You know intrinsically what that is, and sitting down with yourself, having that strategic session with yourself is so important, because you look outside of, oh, I'm small in my space, oh, I'm big in my space. When you are the only one in that space, you are the one who determines how far you go. You are the one who gets to jump on that springboard and let it push you to levels you've never been to levels you have not even imagined yet. You are the one that's able to push that trajectory higher and higher and higher every single time you achieve a goal. And it literally starts with one goal at a time. And it's understanding the fact that you need to be the most important person to you. Everyone else doesn't really matter. As Steve Jobs said, everything else is secondary. If you are putting yourself first and prioritizing your needs and your goals first, understanding how you can improve yourself in your little space first, trust me, so many battles are already won, and you can achieve far more than what you would if you are looking at what your neighbor is doing, or if you're looking at your neighbor as competition, because your neighbor is unique, but so are you, and your ultimate and best power is you. So work on that. A lot of us put so much more emphasis on the roles that we are in more than the people that we are. I am more than a mother. The mother is just a role. I'm more than a wife. The wife is just a role, and the wife does not define me. The person in me needs to define the wife. And in any role that I find myself, it has to be me first. So even as a YouTuber, I have got goals that are larger than just the numbers, and I really hope this makes a lot of sense to you. Let's continue the discussion down in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this little segment of the video, please let me know and we can have more of these one-on-one sessions. I love empowering you, I love encouraging you, but I really hope that it's not in vain. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah. Bye.